Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, hey, na appreciate tena sana. Naonaje venye leo nimejaribu, my hair is all made up. I've tried something on my face which I never do. So guys, many people are really wondering why I'm even with Rose or Ezekiel, why we are talking about why, yani kwa nini nashughulikanga nao sana. My point is I've been there. I know what it feels like. Actually, I understand Rose more than even Ezekiel. Hata Ezekiel simwelewi by the way, but I'm just trying to I've spoke to Ezekiel on a personal level. He's not a bad person, but I also know that hakuna siku utaita bwana mtu mzuri. Wacha bibi yake amuite. Kama bibi yake amuite, wachana nayo. Wachana nayo. Don't you ever call somebody's husband a good person. Let the wife say it. If the wife has said, even if it is a lie, it is just take that what the wife has said. Ha! So guys, I'm going to give you my story as far as marriage is concerned, because that story resembles mine on a lot of levels. Not really all levels, but on a lot of levels. So let us go to the story. Yes. So this is around 2011. By then I've been married for 12 years and still strong. Though it's not easy, it's a journey. And safari yenyewe na mwisho, tuseme tu hivyo, it's an endless journey. Others is an endless pit. You just are drowning each day. So guys, first of all, I feel like I entered marriage on a very wrong foot. Like I don't know, sijui niwaambiaje. Yani nilikuwa naingia marriage kutoroka vitu vingi. Kutoroka loneliness, kutoroka nini, yani vitu mingi. Mostly ilikuwa loneliness, kukuwa with somebody that you can go home back to. I didn't have that. And guys, if you give this video 100 views within this day, not 100 views, if you give this video 100 likes, 100 likes within this day, then guys, I'm going to give you a story of my life, because it's a painful story, and I really feel like I've grown so much, like let's say mentally, to take in a lot of shit, because a lot of shit was thrown my way paka nikakuwa so vulnerable. Like right now, I don't like seeing people being hurt. It really gets to me. Like, okay, so 2011 I met this guy, and hata siwezi sema tulidate, we just clicked and voila, the journey began. Yani train ilifika hivi, nikapanda na ikaondoka. Hey, mistake number 1. I am not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying I made mistake on my own part. I made a mistake, and it was an innocent mistake, because I was running a road. I was running away from a lot of things in my life. So aki whatever came my way, I could have gone with it. Whatever. Hata hiyo siku ningepata mtu aniambie kuna jobs Saudi Arabia. But then guys, if somebody could have told me hiyo time kulikuwa na jobs Saudi Arabia, even if I knew I would reach there and they kill me, they'd rather kill me, because I just wanted to die. You know. Anyway guys, fikisha hii video 100 likes in this day, so that I finish for you. Not I finish, I give you the story of my past. I give you the story of my life. Because okay, but this video is not for that story. So 2011 I met this guy at mwanzo wa mwaka hivi. I met this guy, and we didn't date, we just clicked, gone. And after maybe a month hivi, we month or two, I think a month, we moved in together, and we started living together. I was very fulfilled. I was happy. Mi nilikuwa tu sawa, because at least I had somebody. Hiyo time I was working somewhere in Mombasa Road, so I was happy. I was having somebody I could run back to, not really run back to, but go back home to. I felt so good because somebody at least could tell me somebody loved me, because I had lived through a lot of hateful environment. So I became pregnant maybe a month later, and between me being pregnant to me giving birth, nothing really happened. Nothing to show off, because he was a good guy. He loved me. He pampered me. He did everything. So I cannot sit here and just say he was a bad person 100%, because there's a time he showed me love. Yes. I gave birth 2012, February 14th. My kids are Valentine's kids, and they are twin girls. I'll bring them. I think nishaifanya nao video hapa, hata wako na channel yao, nitaitag. And guys, when I gave birth, I decided for myself that okay, now because I'm going to be at home for a while, because nilikuwa nimeshazoea kuhustle a lot, because I had suffered. Hey, people, I had suffered. I need to see fire for this my life. Hi! I had suffered. So I had known how to like gather something for myself, go out there, secure a bag, hata kama ni kuingia tu chama tu so, hata kama ni kuuza tu mboga, kufanya nini. And I was busy with small things, but they're nothing major, but I was really busy. So the guy was also establishing his business, so we were all trying to make something out of ourselves, on a personal level. I'm not saying he was doing it for me, neither was I doing mine for him. We were on a personal level. You want growth for you. And women, even if you are in marriage, declare growth for yourself. And nobody will give you that growth except yourself. We continue. So unajua mimi hiyo time yote nishazaa, niko na watu nini, nikaanza kununua hizi mkebe za malimali nikiweka chini ya bed. He was helping me, akipata kaso Kenya ana haja nako at that moment ananipea. Nikiingia chama ya so, nikipata siku napata chama na naweka. Siku yenye ninafanyaje, siku yenye maybe nikinunua sapa ile nabaki naweka. I even had a book where I could write something nini, and I said I will do that for 2 years when I'm still raising my 2 little sweethearts. So when they reached around 2 and some months, nikafungua mpesa nini. By the way, my savings were at 100 plus, and I bought a line. I bought what, nikaingia kwa mpesa yangu, nikaanza mambo yangu, nikaanza kujituma kufanya nini. I will wash my kids. Abia na mkasubuhi anaenda nifungulia job. It was such a big support. Anapeleka pa, anaenda anafungua job. Mimi I wash the kids, wash the house, clean what, then feed them, niwabebe tuende. I used to carry them this hapa na hapa. I was a proud mom. And I feel like I was more proud because people should see that now I have 2 daughters. Somebody took my daughter away from me. Not because I forgot about my daughter, but God tried to really fill my void. It was a void, but it's a void that I will never, like right now, by the way, she came to live with me, but I still have that pain in me that I need time to heal. The pain that I went through just living without her. So guys, hii time yote after nimefungua biashara nini, akili yangu sasa imeanza kufunguka. No, I've learned that for you to go out there and talk to people, it doesn't mean unaenda udaku. It doesn't mean that you are just being idle. Unafunguka macho, unaangalia vitu mingi. Unaweza hata tembea uone kibanda iko vacant, useme wacha nilete mtumba niuze. But when you are seated in the house, you will never know anything. You will never know what is happening. Hata kama ni rafiki yako akiona hiyo kibanda, hatajua unataka. So hata kuambia no, because hataki uendelee, because ayuko kwa mind yako ajue what exactly you want for yourself. So me, I started my business like that, and M-Pesa nini, it really bloomed and everything else. And now this is where the story begins. So one day I go to the house, and that's at night after business and everything. I go to the house. After going to the house, I think my hubby was supposed to go to his hometown, or my countryside, the next day, or maybe 2 days after that. I think it was the next day. So, and we were supposed to move. Those 2 things were supposed to happen. Maybe when he came back, we were supposed to move to another house. So I was there knitting kushona hizo sheets, nishone sheets. Nishone sheets zikuwe ready for the new house. Kushona sheets in terms of zilikuwa zimepunguzwa, so hazijapunguzwa, zilikuwa kubwa refu, so I needed to fold, alafu ipigwe pasi ndio isifanye nini, isiende kushika floor. Somebody calls, and up to until that time, remember it's almost at this moment it's 2 years, because I've told you I went to business after 2 years of raising the babies at home. So somebody calls, and for some reason I've never been concerned na simu yake, because for me I'm for the fact that if you are married, you know what you're supposed to do as a mother or as a father. I don't have to follow you around. Are you cheating? Are you doing? No. I expect you to like respect yourself. Bungoza kidogo. Yeah. I expect you to respect yourself. I expect you to like know your position in the society, and not like run around like an headless chicken, perambulating and everything else. But I was wrong. Oh, yes. But I was wrong. So what happened? This person calls. See, my hubby was in the bathroom. Sikushughulika nayo. Then a message clicks. Then I read that message and the world came. Guy, ushaisikia ni kama maisha yako imeisha. Na most of the time una feel hivyo because you never imagined that your guy can cheat on you. That's what the problem is. The problem is not this man cheating. It is the fact that you thought you are very special. That's where the problem is. So I see this message and I cry my eyes out. This guy comes out of the bathroom, because we were in a single room, and the bathroom was outside. So he was outside the bathroom was showering. So when he came in, alipata nimeshika simu hivi na ninalia. And he started trying to explain himself, and I could not listen to nothing. Because the message that I found there was evident. It was, siwezi wambia ni message gani nilipata hapo, because I'm not telling you this story because I hate him, because he's still my husband. I'm just telling you guys this story to understand where I'm coming from na story ya kina Ezekiel. I understand Rose's pain. I understand what she feels like. So hii marriage imekuwa tu ikaanza tu. I think that is where everything went south. So he went to Shago. I think it was going the next day, and apparently I never called him throughout the way, and he reached home, called me to tukaongea, but when you unaweza tu ongea just for the for the sake, not really because we want to talk. So now all this time I'm here, hurt, everything. Nimebaki Nairobi trying to move we were not even moving things, trying to make sure the other house imepakwa rangi, imefanywa nini, because he was back at home. And then now another day simu ikapigwa. I received the phone, and there was a lady on the other side, and she asked me where he was, and I told him I don't know, I think alikuwa bafu tena, whatever, alikuwa tena bafu. Akatoka kwa bafu, nikamwambia fulani alikuwa nakupigia. This person is a person that I know. This person is a person that character yake inajulikana the whole area that I lived at that time. And I really wondered, nini mnataka kuongelea? Yes, this person was somehow a relative or sijua what to circle of friends wake. So somehow it didn't hit sana, but women how we are. Something somewhere just keeps something is up, And now all this time I'm there trying to understand why this person was calling. Akaniambia pana alikuwa anataka nimloan tuka pesa kidogo sababu ya sijui what So where nilishikanisha ni uongo and something was actually up is because alichukua simu, you get me, akaeka kwa masikio, akajifanya anaongelesha mtu, then simu ikalilia kwa masikio. Guys, that's when I know it is over. Nimedanganywa. Because I don't think hata yeye mpaka wa leo I don't think ashaikuwa ashamed to that level. Because sasa ungeka miro. You know? So now nikamuuliza au kama simu inalia niko kwa masikio, kwani unaongea ingine ikipigwa? Like that doesn't happen. And he was like blabbering around and everything. So I started having issues. Remember there's another lady mwenye nilipata message. Kuna huyu mwenye sasa I don't even know what's up and what's not up. So marriage ikaendelea. Marriage kwani kioni inakuwa dark. It's dark bright. So tukakaa having a really strenuous marriage. From that moment we moved to the other house. Moving to the other house, now everybody around is talking. So you know when you have that idea, or by the women, hiyo idea tunakonga nayo ya this is my house, sitasikiza maneno ya watu, nitakaa kwangu. Stop it. I am not saying that you should go around finding out what is happening in your house or what your husband is doing. All I'm saying is, guys please, hata kama unasikia story mahali, ifuatilie ujue ukweli wake na uongo wake. Usiwe yule mtu mwenye yani wewe tuko tu hivi as if you're the only one who has a husband, or as if wewe peke yako ndio mwalewa kwa hiyo place yenye tu ni hazi yako anaongelelewa, or how special is your husband now that he's the only person who is being spoken about. Unajua? So I was hearing a lot of stories, and I was that one person who was like, oh, whatever, whatever, this is my husband and everything else, everything else. So we moved to the other house, and everybody is talking. Unapita kwa street unasikia. Guys, I was uncomfortable. It was bad. But one person chose to come and ask me, Linda, hujasikia hivi? Nikamwambia mimi sijasikia, because actually nobody had come forward kuniambia this is what is happening. Sijui nini, nobody had come to tell me that. So I'm there wondering, surely hizi ni story gani nasikia? Because these people were talking had full unajua kitu inaitwa full story, or ni full proof that this guy is cheating, and is cheating with so and so, and is doing this and this. So I cannot tell you who was telling me those things, because personally, if you come and tell me something about my husband, or about my sister, or about anyone in my family, I'll follow up and know the truth about it and the lies about it. But I will not go exposing you. Hata nikijua ni uongo, I will not expose it, because it is in my position and in my space to find out the truth of the matter and work with the truth. Hiya, I'm in this house. So sometimes, like, I remember there's a time I went home. After going home, nikafika kwa nyumba, I remember I have two kids who at this moment they're in school, and when they're in school, wakidropiwa na dropiwa kwa mpesa yangu, wanaingia hapo. That's where they change. I carry their whatever place yangu ya job na kwa nyumba, it's not far. So hapo ndo wanachange, hapo ndo wanafanya homework, hapo ndio ninapikia. I was doing everything that I should be doing in the house hapo kwa kazi. And hii time yote sijui maliazi yangu wako, because unapata when the kids are coming out of school, that's around 4:35. Ukianza homework, ukianza kupika, you are so occupied, you not even think of running back to the house and finding out. And that even if you run back to the house, even if you don't run back to the house, utachunga mtu. That's a fact. Unaona? So he will come at around 8:30 hapo, maybe 7:40, 50, to find out, mko hapa? Kumbe this guy was coming from that woman, and coming to find out if the stupid me is finding out that there's something, or I'm still at the M-Pesa, or I'm still at my business. I came to know later. And this guy, ungeshika simu yake, ukitaka kutumia simu yake kupigia maybe mamako, kupigia maybe whoever, afadhali akuweke credit. Hata ukitaka yatawa kuweke, but simu yake usishike. Hiyo time iko inaniingia hapa, sikukuwa ninashikanisha. sikukuwa ninashikanisha exactly why this guy never gives me his phone. Na he used to give me up until the time nilianza find messages na calls, because before then I never used to care about his phone. Sikuwa nataka kujua ati iko na nini nani anapiga nani apigi. Haya, so all this time guys, kunaendelea hivyo and I'm like wow, a lot is happening in my marriage. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know where I am not. Sijui yani vitu zina happen. So what happened now? One day naenda home, naenda kwa nyumba, nimeprepare watoto. I used to go home, niosha watoto walale because washakula, washafanya homework, walale. I used to carry my husband's food, ni warm nimpatie, nimwomie maji aoge. There's a lot to do. I am occupied. So this particular day I was at the shower, nikitoka kwa shower, this guy was like, umetoka kuoga? And I was like, why will he? I don't know why it hit me different akiniuliza hivyo. Ati umetoka kuoga? And I was like, mbona ameniuliza hivyo? But right now pia najiuliza, why did I even question that question? Now I understand that a woman's instincts. Hey, somebody called me akaniuliza, now that's the next day. Akanipigia akaniambia, Linda, uko kwa nyumba? Uko kwa nyumba na mzee wako ako hapo juu ya rooftop anaongea na ule msichana. Remember this girl was a block away from my plot. Sasa plot tulikuwa tunakaa, kulikuwa na plot hapo alafu the next one. Sasa alikuwa anakaa hiyo next one. So guys, acha niwaambie. This lady, whoever was calling me, I cannot blame them for calling me, by the way. Sometimes you just need closure. You just need to know what's happening. Because when you are in the dark, my dear, you start imagining things. You mean nitakaa hapo nimagine vitu zangu, ziniue, zinichoke, zinifanyie nini, when maybe that's not the situation. Maybe that's not even what I'm thinking is not the way it was. So, what happened here? Akaniambia, mzee wako ameingia kwa nyumba, like explaining to me the scenarios ama the turn out of events that were taking place at that moment. Mzee wako ameingia kwa nyumba, ametoa kabaki, aliniambia nini? Ametoka nje na simu. Unajua ako wapi? Hapana, amepanda stairs. Apparently hiyo nyumba ilikuwa ground business, alafu first floor manyumba, and it was manyumba kubwa, so they were like so 3 houses na 1 kabed sitter. So akaniambia amepanda juu, najua kuko na nyumba most of the hapo tulikuwa tunanika nguo. Akaniambia hapo juu anaongea na ule dem. So akaniambia kwa unaona ni uongo, toka uone. So mimi nikatoka nikaona I saw the lady from a very far. Yes, kwa ndio niko na eyes. When things are bad you have eyesight, because mimi sina eyesight, but that day I saw. I saw. So nikapanda juu penye alikuwa, vile aliniona hivi alichange story, akajifanya anaongea na sis yake, and nikarudi kwa nyumba. So the next day the lady who called me then came to me akaniambia, did you see what I told you? Nikamwambia yes, I saw. Then don't say that people are lying to you. Just find out what's going on. Save your marriage or lose it. I'm not saying that you should go to your house and fight your husband, but follow work out this thing well, because this person, now the lady anajulikana in a very bad way. So hii time yote hizi vitu zote zina happen, mambo inaapia, vitu mingi nasikia ziki happen nini. So guys, let's do a part 2. Part what? Part 2. Yes guys.